Many historians view history as a series of crises and divide those crises into moments of greatness and moments of failure, with moments of greatness being those times where men have risen to the occasion and persevered in the face of adversity, and with moments of failure being those times where greed and short sightedness leads people into the abyss. At the present moment, we find ourselves in another great calamity of history that will no doubt be remembered for lifetimes to come. That cataclysm, of course, being this virus, which haunts our nation and our world even still, despite those who prefer to play freely, even amongst the dead. But I am not here to cast judgment, or tell anyone how they should respond to this plague. Rather, I would prefer to instead cut past all the deceit and misinformation and simply inform you as to the true danger we are in at present, so that everyone may make informed decisions about their own health and the health of others. Firstly, on the subject of masks, they are not only to protect you, though they do certainly help. They are primarily to protect those around you. So, when refraining from wearing one, keep the fact that you may be putting others at risk in mind. Do not think of it as, it's okay if I die. Think of it as, is it okay if this person next to me dies, or even this person whom I care about? Next, contrary to popular belief, the virus does not only kill the old and the infirm. While these people are certainly more vulnerable, anyone of any age can easily succumb to the virus and can experience permanent symptoms. Speaking of which, the symptoms are not the mild flu-like symptoms that many have been led to believe. According to the Mayo Clinic, people have experienced vivid, terrifying nightmares followed by sleep paralysis for several weeks. Others have experienced intense insomnia, making it impossible to sleep. And even if you do manage to get some sleep, it might not matter, as some patients have experienced a condition called chronic fatigue syndrome, a condition where someone has a continuous feeling of exhaustion and mental strain that seemingly cannot be lessened with rest. And disturbingly, this can persist even after the disease has passed. You might have such a terrible pain that, when breathing, you hold your breath just to avoid the burning sensation. You might have a lingering stench or taste of gasoline or smoke that continues long after the virus has passed. Severe cognitive decline has also been described, with even intelligent patients having difficulty writing simple sentences or performing basic arithmetic. Long-term organ damage has also been observed amongst those with the disease. Imaging has revealed damage to heart muscles, even in people who have experienced mild coronavirus symptoms. This can later down the line lead to heart disease and even heart attacks. Lung damage has also been observed, with difficulty breathing and shortness of breath being common even after the virus has subsided. Most disturbing in my mind are the neurological damages, with people experiencing strokes and seizures, and even temporary paralysis, and an increased chance of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's later in life, and younger patients even experiencing symptoms which can be described as dementia-like. This neurological damage can also result in severe nerve and muscle pain that can be so debilitating that some people have been unable to move their arms enough to feed themselves. And before deciding if you are willing to take risks, it is also extremely important to keep in mind what we don't know. Research on the long-term effects are still ongoing. It is possible that other side effects that remain dormant for years might exist, and we simply don't know about them yet. It is not for me to determine how this crisis, among many throughout history, will play out. It is for all of us together to decide. And it is for our leaders to guide those who, under them, might not know what to do, and to take into consideration this situation and provide necessary accommodations for those that might want to protect those around them. Thank you.